Hello traders, if you are still finding it difficult to make money from the forex market, this forex weekly analysis is for you. So this week we'll be starting our analysis with the Euro USD. So last week we said we expect price to come to this particular support level. You can see that price really tested this particular support as predicted. So this week, what do we expect this week to happen on the Euro USD? This week, we see fine price on this support level. We see our price on this weekly support level. So long we see our price on this weekly resistance level, this indicates we still expect more of a bearish trend for the Euro USD this week, because price is still on a resistance level. We see this area is still remain on a resistance level. So what we expect this week on Euro USD, we still expect price to come to this particular support level. So long price remain on this resistance, all we need now, we need price to test this level. A break of this level might trigger more bearish trend to this next support level. Then if price fail to break this level, this might trigger resumption of buying momentum for the Euro USD. So on your charts as a trader, mark at this level for your price reaction before you can make any decision on the Euro USD this coming week. So let's look at the daily chart of the Euro USD. So on my daily chart, so long price still remain on this particular weekly resistance level, all we need now, we need price to take supply from this next daily resistance level. So we expect price to do a retest of this level, then we'll start looking for selling opportunity to this next weekly support level. A break of this support level might trigger price to this next weekly support level. So we still expect more bearish trend this week on the Euro USD. So look for more of a selling opportunity this week on Euro USD. So let's look at our next pair on the Euro USD, which is the pounds USD. So pounds USD, let's start from the weekly chart. So pounds USD on the weekly chart still remain on a resistance area. You can see that price close on a resistance level on the pounds USD. So long price stay close on resistance level, we still expect more of a bearish trend for the pounds USD this week. So let me spot out the zone that the price close on the pounds USD on the weekly chart. So the long price still remain on this zone on the weekly chart on the pounds USD. We still expect more of a bearish trend, because last week I said we expect price to drop to this particular support level. You can see that price has hit this particular support level. So all we need this week now, we need price to retest this zone, this resistance level for supply. Then we'll start looking for possible selling opportunity to this next support level. So we expect price to drop to this support level this week for the pounds USD. So long we see have price closing on this resistance level, this is an indication of more of a selling pressure for the pounds USD this week. So we have to look out for a retest of supply for price to collect the supply from this level before we start looking for possible selling opportunity on the pounds USD. All we need from the chart, we have to stick to our plan. We have to wait for price to react to our key levels before we make any possible decision. The reason why traders fail is this. Traders fail because they don't stick to their plan. They don't know the right area to take their trade, the right level or signals to use to enter the trade. So let's look at the daily chart of the pounds USD. On my daily chart, we can see we still have pounds USD have this bullish momentum, but the higher time frame is giving us an indication that price is expected to drop. So long the higher time frame is telling us that price is expected to drop, we have no option that to stick to the higher time frame direction, because when you follow the daily time frame direction, at the end of the day you end in a loss. So stick to what the higher time frame is saying for you to make profit in the market. So let's continue to analysis. On the daily chart, you can see that price is currently on this resistance level, which is also a weekly resistance level on the daily chart. So all we need from the daily chart now, we have this resistance which is a previous support level that turned to a previous resistance turned to support. So we need price to react to this level. Then we'll start looking for possible selling opportunity for the pounds to this next support level. So our job this week is to look for more of a selling opportunity on the pounds USD this week for this week. So if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more trading tips and forex analysis. Then if you are serious, if you are a forex trader and you have been losing your hard-earned money and you find it difficult to make money in this market, please don't waste your money. You can apply for my one-on-one mentorship or book my forex trading course. The link also in description below. Don't waste your hard-earned money. Making money is very difficult. Wasting in the market is more difficult. Please don't do that. Just book my one-on-one section, or you book for my video course. The link in description. So let's continue with our analysis. So on the pounds USD, all we need this week, we just need price to drop to this particular support level. But for buying opportunity, we need price above this resistance level, because we cannot buy on this resistance level for the pounds USD. We need price to break above this resistance level before we can start looking for possible buying opportunity for the pounds USD. So long the price is still on this particular resistance level, buying on this resistance level is a trap. This might wipe out your money within a seconds. So don't do that. Look for selling opportunity on this resistance level instead of buying on this resistance level. So let's look at our next pair, which is the DXY. Let's start our analysis from the weekly chart. So on the DXY, we can see that we see our price close on this particular support zone. So long we see our price close on this particular support zone, our job is to look for more of buying opportunity on the DXY this week. DXY still remain strongly bullish for this week. So long the price close on a support level, your job as a trader is to what? Buy from that particular support level. Look for your area of demand to buy from. So we have to look for the area of demand on the weekly chart where we have to buy from. So let's continue the analysis by looking at area of demand to buy from. Let's look. We have an area of demand on this level. So we expect price to do a retest of this area of demand, which is we expect price to retest. Then we'll look out for possible buying opportunity to this next resistance level. We have a resistance level at this area, which is a key area we have to also expect price to react to. So, and a break of this area might trigger more bullish trend, but let's wait for price to react to this level before make any further decision on the DXY. So let's look at the daily chart of the DXY. So on my daily chart, we can clearly see that this weekly support level is also a strong support level on the daily chart, which is this level. Also a strong support level on the daily chart. So we see expect price to react to this particular level by retesting back to these areas. Then first look out for our possible buying opportunity for the DXY to the top this week. So we have to look out for more of a buying trend on the DXY this week. So let's look at our next pair, which is the Australia USD. So Australia USD on my weekly chart now, you can see that price is currently on a resistance level. Last week, we said we expect price to push higher. You can see that price really pushed higher last week. This week, what we expect price to go down this week because price tested this our support level we plotted last week for price to react to before we look at a buying opportunity, and you can see that price really reacts from that level and price did buy to the top. So this week, all we expect from the Australia USD, so long price is currently on this resistance level on Australia USD, we have to look out for our possible selling opportunity on the Australia USD to the downside. So our target for the Australia USD this week, we need price to come to this particular resistance level on the weekly chart for our area of target for the Australia USD. So all we need this week, we need price to collect a supply from this high. Then we start looking for possible selling opportunity for the Australia USD. So look out for more of a selling opportunity on the Australia USD from this weekly zone. So let's look at the daily chart of the Australia USD. So on my daily chart, you can clearly see that The Australia USD is also on a daily resistance level. Then we also have this supply level on Australia USD on the daily chart, which is the area we have to look at for possible selling opportunity on the Australia USD. So our job is to expect price to come to this region, then we start looking for possible selling opportunity for the Australia USD to the downside. So we expect more of a bearish trend on the Australia USD this week. So look for more of a sell opportunity, apply proper trade plan, and stick to your trade plan before making any further decision on Australia USD. So let's look at our next pair, which is the USDJPY. USDJPY on the weekly chart still indicates more of a bullish trend for this week. So long price is indicating more of a bullish trend this week. Our job is to look for more of buying opportunity on the USDJPY. So we can say that price closed on this resistance level and also convert this particular resistance into a support level. So our job now for as a trader is to wait for price reaction from this zone, then for look at for possible buying opportunity for the USDJPY, because price needs a reaction from this particular support level, because price closed on this resistance level. Buying on a resistance level is a trap. Don't do that. You must not buy on resistance level. Your job as a trader is to buy from a support level. Buying on a resistance level will wipe out your money within a second. Don't do that. That is risky. So let's look at the daily charts of the USDJPY. So on my daily chart on the USDJPY, we can clearly see that price is currently on a resistance level on the USDJPY. This area is a strong resistance level. This area is a strong resistance level. Buying on this resistance level is a trap. Don't do that. We expect price to come to this particular weekly zone for us to start looking for possible buying opportunity for the USDJPY. So all we need price to come to this area. Then we look at a possible buying opportunity for the USDJPY. Then for the selling scenario, all we need price to start building a momentum of series of lower high. Then we'll start looking for selling opportunity on the USDJPY. So let's look at our next pair, which is the gold USD. Let's start our analysis from the weekly chart. So on my weekly chart, you can clearly see that gold USD reacts to this resistance level. So long price reacts to this resistance level. This is an indication for price reversal for gold to this next support level. So we need price to reverse back to this support level on the gold USD, because price failed to close above this resistance level. All we need from the gold now is a reversal of price back to these areas. We have these two support levels that price need to react to on the weekly time frame before we can make any further decision for the gold USD. So let's go to the daily chart of the gold USD. So on my daily chart, we have this resistance level on the gold USD. So all we need now, we need a reaction of signal of a price action setup from this zone to the downside. So look for your selling opportunity on the gold USD this week, because you cannot buy from a resistance level. All we need is a resistance level. All we need is a job. Our job is to look for selling opportunity from this level to this next support level on the gold USD. So let's look at our next pair, which is the BTC USD. Let's start our analysis from the weekly chart. Last week, you can clearly see the chart that I said I expect the BTC USD to continue to push lower last week. You can see that price did as predicted. Then you can see that price is really moving to the downside as predicted. You can see that our analysis are working out as planned. So your job as a trader is to make a proper and a good analysis for you to make money in this market. If you want to do that, you can purchase our price on trading course. The link is in description below, or you can book for one-on-one session. The link also in description below. So let's look at what the BTC USD is expected from us this week. So this week, we need price to react to this particular support level. We need price to do a retest of this level. Then we'll start looking for possible selling opportunity to the downside. So we are expecting BTC USD to hit this 31K level this coming month. So once you see price at this level, so we know that the BTC has completed the move, but a break of price below this level, this might indicate more of a bearish trend for BTC to go to this 31k. I'm expecting price to go to. So we expect more of a bearish trend for BTC. Then a break of this level, this shows that BTC will get to that 31k for this coming month. So let's look at the daily chart of the BTC USD. Our prediction this week on BTC USD this year, we expect more of a bearish trend on the BTC USD this year, and I'm projecting price to hit the 31k on the BTC USD this year. So, which is all I need from the BTC on the daily chart this week. I need price to do a retest of this zone. Then we'll start looking for our possible selling opportunity for the BTC to the downside. So if you find this analysis helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more trading tips and forex analysis. You can watch my previous weekly forex analysis at the top. So see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.